Shout out to all the fellow young adults out there that are currently finding more ways to embrace their youthfulness when going through the tough realities of adulthood. As we grow and realize that our youth is slowly becoming behind us, the way that I see it, people going through the adolescent stages are either awakening their new profound chemically induced brains or is stuck and resisting the urge to grow, meanwhile complaining about the harsher reality of getting older. Regardless of what's coming next though, this is still an important stage for us as we moderately cling on to our childhood while being pushed into the deep, unknown, treacherous, uptight world of adults. But this is it. This is the time to experience our identity formation, intimacy and heartbreaks, career developments. This is the time to find out our purpose fitting into the grand scheme of it all. Take a deep breath just to soak it all in. Aside from everything that's going on right now, how do you feel about life? And how often do you get to express yourself just like a child? I feel like that's a big question to ask because as growing young adults, we often get programmed into believing that we should be a certain way. Unless you had freedom as a kid, yes, a lot of us were told what to do and what we should do. And whether wrong or right, the powerlessness in youth trying to express ourselves out to adults who claim to know better is troublesome. But no matter the upbringing, as we grow and develop maturity, we then start to earn the right to make choices for ourselves. Now as a kid, this was a dream, not to be told what to do anymore, and now being able to shape ourselves into what we presumably may want to be. With the raging hormones racing throughout the mind and body, we are here. Whether thinking we want something or not knowing what we want at all, the best we could ever hope for is to keep flowing towards cultivating a fulfilling life. But flowing towards that ideal lifestyle takes maturity. The kind of maturity that can come across as disruptive towards our youthfulness. And it can be hard for young adults to process and cope the harsher realities of adult life. And that is because maturity cannot be prepared for prior to, but only realized in the real time. Maturity seems to be tested throughout explored distinctions of the outside world and how we let it relate to ourselves, whether through self-control, responsibilities, respecting others, or some other aspects. It is essentially a level of mental development or wisdom that has a bearing on all areas of an individual's life. Regardless of the trials and tribulations between youthfulness and maturation, the distinct division is apparent. Although it does seem to work together, existing alongside, it's sort of like a balance in between knowing how to act and acting how you want to. Aside from the role we may play between either perspectives, everything in the awkward stages of growing up could be embraced. Even if all chaos is breaking loose at times, just gotta remember the question I posed earlier and wonder if it's truly possible to keep enjoying your youthfulness of life as we slowly progress maturation upon the world.
Stevie.